We are in downtown Toronto
And
at
now,
Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show.
Toronto
We've got an AL East contest
Blue
tonight
Jays.
between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sean Reed Foley will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a...
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he misses there. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
On the bag,
and
on the bag,
he's
on
seen
the
a
bag.
lot of pitches too.
One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and they're runners at the corners now.
Ryan Healy.
Hard hit at third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. The 1-2. Hit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Junior. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Blue Jays. Striding in for Boston, Patrick Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Benintendi's on the move. On attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. fouled away. The 1-2. Loop down towards short.
Stand up, stand up.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now batting, Ryan Healy.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Junior leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-2. Runners off for second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rich Corona will look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Junior will stay with it as he backs up and puts it. Next up for the Red Sox, Patrick Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan.
In now, Ryan Healy. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. So coming to the plate, Patrick Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to end.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Junior.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
On the
Soft
back,
liner toward short. What a flip for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's running. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Patrick Jr. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough. Into the box now, Patrick Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Patrick Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In the dirt here, Benintendi is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Rich Corona,
The third baseman.
the 1-1 home.
Corona.
Hit out towards second. Junior scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding in, Patrick Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Junior.
First offering on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Junior is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grumman is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. And up next is Danny Jansen.
The batter, number 9.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Patrick Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery and another foul ball. Hit hard to short.
Right here, stand up, pick it up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.
Score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks of this one.
Digging in, Patrick Jr. comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one.
Junior.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the. Stepping in, Patrick Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Patrick Jr.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
to 2-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Count remains 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2. Patrick Jr. will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. In his career, Jr. is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Avila is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Ryan Healy.
Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Grumman. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. He hit a 2-bagger and late scored in his previous plate appearance. A dive, but he's back. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards
Get
second.
here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good stupid first saves an error as this side is retired. Left for the Red Sox. Stepping into the box, Richard Arena.
Now
0 for 2
second
on the
baseman.
afternoon so far.
Richard Urena.
Round to the right side. Junior. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Three.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.